What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus in on Bruins enforcer, Shawn Thronton, and he's one of my favorite players, obviously, and definitely Mike's favorite player. What's up, Mike? And comments he made towards Joe Haggerty. It's Hacks with Hags. I always forget Haggerty's first name, but does a great job on CSN New England. But Shawn, obviously, as I did the piece last week on the You Can Play movement, more acceptance towards homosexuals in hockey and sports on the whole. Shawn Thronton, who is pound for pound the toughest guy in the NHL, without question, in my opinion, coming out and said he'd accept an openly gay teammate because, guys in that locker room are family, and, you accept someone in your family no matter what makes them different from you, and that really means a lot coming from a guy like Shawn Thronton. I'm in no way, shape, or form surprised. Shawn Thronton is a stand-up guy. He always has been. He's a great player on the ice. He gives nonstop energy, nonstop effort. He's a great role model in the community. Everything you want in a player. I wish he was a 50-goal scorer. He's just that much. He's that good of a guy. He's a great part of the Boston community, and we're really happy to have a guy like him. In fact, he's only making $800,000 a year, and you see these lazy sacks of shit like Seven making $6-7 million. You're like, maybe they're more skilled, but they don't give the heart and soul and the dedication to the team, or like I said, the community. And these recent comments are no surprise to me. He's asked a hypothetical question involving a gay teammate. Said, within the dress, welcome him. There isn't a single athlete out of the closet in pro sports, but like I said, I think you're so quick to label homosexuality like a disease. Like, no, it just makes someone different than you. It doesn't make them, weird, or just that's what they like. Why don't you just love them for who they are? They love you for who you are. The whole world goes around and around. And Shawn Thronton, if you want to call, next time you call someone a fag or use a derogatory word towards a homosexual, just think of Shawn Thronton rearranging your face. I'm sure he'd be the first to stand up if hypothetically there were a homosexual member of the Boston Bruins. If the F word, fag, or word like that were to be used, I'm sure Shawn Thronton would be the first to rearrange anyone's face for that. The way he defends his teammates, and Shawn Thornton's the kind of guy you want your kids to grow up to be. And like I said, these comments are just nothing new with him. He's that much of a standout guy, that much of a class act, and hopefully there's more acceptance towards homosexuals in hockey and other sports. Like I said, it's not I took a stand towards blacks in hockey when the racist tweets were going towards Joel Ward, and as a white straight guy, the fact that I can stand up for minority and homosexual involvement in hockey, I think is one of the great things of this video blog I do. I can have a lot of fun, but I can also just say, look, there's right and wrong in the world, and there's certain social things that are wrong, and for Shawn Thronton to come out, such a respected guy in the National Hockey League, and make a comment like that speaks volumes about who he is as a person. And like I said, we're really glad to have him here in Boston. I'm sure fans in Montreal, Philly, and all those other markets wish they had him, because he's one of the best fighters in the league. He really is, and he's just a guy that can play a regular shift, and his energy is infectious within that team, and he's loved by everyone in Boston. And that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ and Shawn Thornton's comments towards accepting a homosexual teammate on the Boston Bruins. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.